Hello and welcome here to a cast of the Astecz game. I tested them out a little bit. They've changed a little bit about the Astecz in Age of Empires 3. I'm trying to figure out a good volume for the audio here. Hopefully it's good enough. So here we're playing against Portuguese. It's interesting. It's two matches here. We have I put this together because I thought it was cool how to do a rush, and then in the other game I believe we have how to defend against the rush, kind of. So it's the rushing attack and rushing defense or whatever. So it's kind of cool in that sense. To be fair, I don't think this first opponent was that great, but oh well, it is what it is. So yeah, and I might put up more videos of Age of Empires 3 here, playing online, and because this is online. So getting down the community plaza there, mostly on food there. I haven't picked up the wood though. That's kind of surprising. I don't know why I haven't done that. Since I see the food wood crate is still there, but I guess I just wanna start gathering the food, or hunting here to get up to the next stage as fast as possible. I believe sometimes here I speed up a little bit because it's kind of slow in the beginning. I realized that after a while that's kind of slow. So yeah, and looking for treasures as well here in the early game. This match isn't that long. I'm saying that, but I don't believe that the timeline game is that long, but I believe, since I didn't speed up here in the beginning, here we speed up a little bit, so it's 2 times the speed. Get wood crate there gathered, hunting for the food there, herding in. I guess I'm not the best of herding, to be fair. So here we have 14 villager, 15 villager, then we age up here about 3:30, so pretty early age up. Move some of the villagers to gold there, and move some to wood. I guess we get noble hunt, a hut or whatever it's called, barracks for the Astecz. And since we're going to have a lot of shipments, it's a little bit like Germans. You need to make a lot of houses in transition and make sure, maybe, I know wood gathering is probably the slowest in the game, but you definitely in the transition between ages you need to get wood, since you're going to with both with Germany and with Astecz. I played a little bit with Germany. I'm learning Germany and British. No, I guess I'm decent, but still not. I'm like 25. Astecz I played before. The issue was a while there was kind of not that great. Just like Sweden, I still play Sweden, even if they are maybe not that great. So here we get noble hut, we get a forward output, or forward noble hut. I also, before we get in all the shipments, I also get all the what's called treasures here. Also I push the big button there at 5 minutes. I believe we will go into his base at 7 minutes, so I looked at Fiji, I believe it's called. He's Age of Empires 3 YouTuber, doing a lot of guides, and he's He said early aggression is the best for the Astecz and going like... You can play one other way, and that is turtling and water booming at the same time. That's pretty strong, and being up, making a lot of noble huts, and I can't remember what other building is called, but yeah, just very defensive. But I haven't been able to do it as good there. And also I should have probably have the warrior priest at home, but actually it heals as well. And one of the treasure here we got actually 4 apes, and that is from the, I believe, the town center here. Again, making more houses, just because elsewhere we might get housed. And we see another treasure here. I'm like not sure. He is still not aged up, but at the same time I want to have a little bit more units before I go in here. So I make some spearmen, I believe it is. And pick up the treasure there as well. And move up some of this villager to hunt some food. Oh, and I realized that I have hunt up there as well. And what else do I do here? Yeah, I don't know. We might move in here. I don't remember what's going to happen, but he still hasn't aged up, so I'm pretty sure I go in eventually here. And we're waiting. Unfortunately, I don't have that many on the community plaza, so that's not that great, to be fair. And yeah, we make, I believe, Puma Spearman. We might be pretty sure we're making some more here. Of the Puma Spearman, mostly costing wood and food, I'm pretty sure. So we have 22 villagers there, most on food, a little bit on wood. So go in here, harass, idle them. He doesn't seem like the best, since he doesn't put in his villager in the TC right away. Tries to fight there. He get the Minuteman out. I commit here, even if Minuteman can be strong, but they're not that great in hand attack or whatever. So we do a lot of damage here. He have also committed a little bit too much here. He shouldn't made a farm that costs way too much to send in. Should have just gone for the hunts here. And also I see that no one is on the goal there either. That's also a little bit of mistakes, but also he hasn't aged up, so I guess he shouldn't be on goal if he hasn't aged up. So there I go for the explorer as well, and it's almost done here. Since he lost that many villagers, he can't really come back here. And also the issue was that he hadn't really aged up here either, so. But still a pretty good timing attack, even if the opponent would have gone up to H2. I still think it would have cost, or would have caused problem there for the opponent. And I see actually I had to send in the warrior priest, so I'm putting them to the community plaza. It's kind of weird with the Astecz. They, instead of villager, have the warrior priest on the community plaza. So here we can see the after game. Yeah, a lot of military units there, and a lot of treasures we picked up. Here we have another match here against Japanese. This player was way better. He had early Japanese pressure, and you will see I made some small mistakes here. I should probably be more careful. It was a little bit worrisome at times. I sent out 3 villager there to herd in to get some food going there, even, and the other 2 continue with the food and wood crates there, and then herd in with another one to the town center there. So I'm just going with my only villager there to just get the wood in there. Probably need a house eventually, queued up for villager there though. So here I put down a house, of course, so we don't get housed. We have some free treasures here as well, not too bad. And I guess, yeah, I don't know if I do, but I might actually chop some wood here as well too, before getting this crate, since you need kind of the market and the community plaza get it up as early as possible. Probably community plaza is the most important here for boosting up their attacks and stuff like that. So yeah, I don't know really. Oh yeah, we definitely do that. Get community plaza. We actually have another wood crate there on the floor that we haven't picked up, but like I said, want to get the community plaza up as fast as possible. Get another treasure there. Sadly it's just gold, so it's not that useful right now. Pick up the other treasure there. The annoying thing is that with all when you build a community plaza, the villager starts going around the community plaza, and it could be good if you really want to boost up like the experience rate or such, but especially Astecz, you want the warrior priest instead. And also in the early game here, you of course want to gather the food instead of I mean, you could if you have a lot of if you have a deck with a lot of cards in each one, but usually you don't have that. You usually just send 1 or 2 cards there, and with those with that wood crate we can get a market up, and as well we have a shipment, and I send it pretty fast away there. Free villager, I'm pretty sure the standard for most civs first card there to send. And we continue to collect treasures. I think that's pretty important, especially as well with Lakota that has the fastest explorer. We can sure to do that, so we have a little bit of advantage, especially with some of this native. I would say Inca is probably the best economically, but Lakota, for example, is not the best economically. I don't know either if Astecz is that great. The good thing for Astecz is that many of the military units cost in food and wood, so you're not that. I mean, some of the units cost in gold as well, but you're not that dependent on gold as you are with Lakota, for example, where you need to get the market, or also get the marketplace down, which you don't need with every single native civ, just North American natives. So here in the transition period, we kind of try to even it out so everyone is similar. So we have like 5 on food, 5 on wood there. You usually do that with Astecz. I was thinking, is that right? Am I playing with Astecz? Yes, it is. So we're getting some more treasures here. Also because wood is, like I said, wood is kind of important here to get when you send in the shipment, so you don't get housed. which you get pretty fast since you have a lot of military shipment. Here I do make a little bit of a mistake. I want to make a forward base, but then I don't realize he's barracks there, or whatever it's called for the Japanese, actually is right besides me, and he uses his explorer to take it down. So we don't even get that up, so we lose all the... Or actually we get it down, but it gets destroyed pretty fast on. And now we see the Yumi archers there, I'm pretty sure that is. And destroying that, or is it real? I always are... I feel like the Yumi archer looks so much like villagers. I don't know if it's just me or what it is. So we try here to go for the... what to call it, for the explorers there, but then I realized I just have the my own explorer there. So instead we make sure to make some military buildings here, and now he goes for the rush here, about 7 minutes in. So I realized, yeah, it's probably best to play defensive here. He probably could have won this if he continued to push in here. So here you can see pretty good economy. It was interesting. We almost had exactly the same amount of villagers here. So speeding up this a little bit. I don't know why I need to move the... Yeah, there we go. And so we got some Kochi runners. As you can see, my Noble Hut is already down. I send in some other military units there. We managed to at least get the Uni archers down there. You should have just... Or does he? No, this is kind of unsmart of him. He's trying to attack the TC. Oh, now he goes for the... I don't think it is Noble Hut, but anyway. That put it here down the... Unfortunately. Yeah, I'm very lucky there. Just barely get it up, the Noble Hut, and then we trained some more knights, I believe, not Skull Knights, I can't remember what it's called. So we have 15 here in the town center. The issue is though we're not getting any resources, so it's not great. But here we get out some more units. Looking here at the opponent, he sent some more archers here. But yeah, you should have just tried to avoid the town center fire here, because that's kind of helping me out here. Even if I don't have that many units, I can fire on the units, so you can see that it dwindle away. Now we are like almost 5-5 here in units composition. I guess the explorer is a little bit stronger, and I take down them, and then of course I can send another shipment. So a lot of shipments here as well with the Astecz, so that kind of helps out defending against Russia as well. But of course it should have gone like around my base and try to attack the Noble Hut there instead. And now I have a little bit of time to actually gather up some resources here before he comes in. And I'm expecting him to attack again, so I'm trying to get even out on resources. And I see as well that I don't have that many food, so of course I sent some back there. Pretty good position there on the Noble Hut, since that kind of protect as well my villagers there herding in the deer. I don't know, is it deer? And a really good shipments here. We get 8 slingers, I believe it is. and also it's not great for him. He should have probably just when he just had the explorer, just moved them away, because that is all usually a lot of experience you lose from for losing them, and especially Japanese explorers are very good, so kind of unnecessary. I believe there were 45 experience there times 2, so 90 experience pretty much. Almost moved me up to actually get another shipment. So we keep making villagers here, and I believe there will be an last push here, but then he realized he probably had way better economy, and it's weird. As you can see, the score is very good to him there. And there he just finished up. I guess he sees that I have so many units that still can protect here, but kind of surprising still. He probably could have pushed and maybe even aged up earlier than me. Most improvements, most units there. But like I said, he made some vital mistakes there. We can see here, both of us did not make that many villagers. As you can see, yeah, I managed to kill a lot of villagers. So thank you all for watching. Have a good tea and a good coffee day, and I see you soon again.